He delivered the most iconic, unforgettable final line in cinematic history, yet you probably don't know his name. This is the unbelievable story of Hollywood's greatest secret weapon, a brilliant actor who completely dominated the screen during its most turbulent era. Claude Rains possessed a profound, velvety voice that could absolutely mesmerize an audience. Despite earlier physical struggles and a heavy accent, he masterfully trained himself for the stage. By 1938, he was already established as a formidable, deeply respected character actor. In 1938, he played the incredibly wicked Prince John in The Adventures of Robin Hood. He was so brilliantly, deliciously evil that audiences absolutely loved to hate him. He proved that a great villain doesn't shout, a great villain simply smirks. His absolute breakthrough arrived in 1939's Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Playing the deeply corrupt, conflicted Senator Payne, he provided the crucial, dramatic foil to Jimmy Stewart's incredible idealism. It was a remarkably complex portrayal of a fundamentally broken man. His devastating performance as Senator Payne earned him an Academy Award nomination. He perfectly captured the massive guilt of a politician who fundamentally sold his soul. From that moment on, every director in Hollywood desperately wanted Claude Rains in their movie. He continuously elevated every single genre he touched. In 1941, he starred in the famous horror classic The Wolfman, playing the tragic father of the cursed monster. He brought incredible, grounded Shakespearean gravity to a traditional monster movie script. That exact same year, he received another Oscar nomination for the delightful fantasy comedy Here Comes Mr. Jordan. He played a divine heavenly messenger, showcasing his incredibly rare ability to flawlessly pivot from intense drama to wonderful, light-hearted charm without any effort. Then came 1942, and the magnificent Casablanca. As Captain Louis Renault, the highly corrupt but profoundly charming French police official, Rains completely stole the greatest movie ever made right out from under the legendary Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman. It is Rains who brilliantly delivers the immortal line about being shocked to find gambling going on, and he closes the spectacular film walking into the fog. His remarkable performance earned him his third highly deserved Academy Award nomination. In 1943, he took on the iconic, tragic title role in Phantom of the Opera. Even hidden entirely behind a mask, his incredibly expressive voice conveyed unbelievable heartbreak and absolute terror. He proved he didn't even need his face to deeply captivate audiences. His fourth massive Oscar nomination arrived in 1944 for Mr. Skeffington, starring alongside Bette Davis. He played a deeply devoted, long-suffering husband with such immense dignity and profound quiet grace that he totally anchored the incredibly melodramatic, sweeping emotional storyline. In 1946, Alfred Hitchcock cast him in the masterful spy thriller Notorious. Rains played a dangerous Nazi operative, but he incredibly made the villain the most sympathetic, deeply romantic character in the entire movie. It was absolutely brilliant acting magic. His performance in Notorious was totally revolutionary. He showed a deeply vulnerable, insecure man desperately in love with a woman who was actively betraying him. You literally felt terrible for the villain, all thanks to Rains' remarkably layered, sensitive portrayal. Between 1939 and 1946, Claude Rains was nominated for 4 massive Academy Awards. Astoundingly, he never actually won. He is widely considered by historians to be the absolute greatest actor in Hollywood history to never receive a competitive Oscar. He was severely underrated simply because he was a complete chameleon. He never possessed just one recognizable, movie star, persona. He entirely vanished into every single role he played, making directors incredibly happy but ultimately keeping himself completely out of the massive spotlight. The biggest legendary stars of the Golden Age knew an absolute secret: if you acted opposite Claude Rains, your own performance would be dramatically better. He generously provided the massive, sturdy foundation that allowed the beautiful leading actors to incredibly shine. Look closely at the incredibly crucial years between 1938 and 1946. Claude Rains was the brilliant, beating heart of American cinema's absolute finest hours. His profound influence silently shaped the entire dramatic foundation of modern film acting forever. He may not have won the shiny gold statues, and his name might be horribly underrated today. But Claude Rains achieved something far greater. He achieved total artistic immortality. He is the incredibly brilliant shadow behind Hollywood's brightest golden light. If you love uncovering the hidden geniuses of Hollywood's past, make sure to subscribe to Biographies Repo for more amazing untold stories.